What do you get when you mix a traditional farmhouse with its own separate cottage and a one-bedroom annex, plus stables, a double garage and a thatched hot tub cabana, all set in the hills of Moray? Well, you'll get our jaw-dropping Property of the Month, and you'll see the tour later in the show. But that's not all we've got for you today. We'll be heading deep into the countryside to meet 4 special rural homes, checking out some brilliant new builds and answering a big question that every buyer needs to hear. But, as always, we start with a little game. Guess the price. Welcome to the Steadings. This place is massive. 732 square meters of space, potential, and old stone charm. You've got a dramatic dining room with exposed stone, a garden room with wraparound views, a games room complete with a fitted bar, a west wing with its own kitchen, an east wing with 4 guest suites, plus an office, laundry, multiple sheds, and a garage. It's ideal for big families, or as a hospitality venture perhaps, or for anyone who just wants to live large in the Highlands. So, how much do you think this converted Highland steading with 2 wings, multiple outbuildings, a games room, 5 ensuite guest rooms and even motorhome hookups would cost? The answer? Well, believe it or not, this is up for sale for just offers over £600,000. And you can find the link to this property and all the others in today's episode in the description below. And next up, we're heading into the countryside. This feature is all about rural homes, the ones tucked away in scenic spots across the north of Scotland. Whether you're after more space, cleaner air, or just fancy a change of pace, these 4 properties for sale right now with Hamish Homes show off the best of what country living can offer. 5 bedrooms, a studio, a huge outbuilding, and views stretching out to Inver Bay. The kitchen's got a range cooker, the living room has a wood burner, and there's parking space for a fleet of cars. Ideal for families, creatives, or anyone who wants space to breathe. Classic stone farmhouse charm with modern updates. Urquhart Farmhouse has got 3 bathrooms, a huge kitchen with an island, countryside views, and scope to make it your own. Big garden, flexible rooms, and all not that far from Inverness or Dingwall. With views over Loch Ness that'll make your jaw drop. 3 big bedrooms, a charming kitchen, a proper wood-burning stove, and a timber summer house that's crying out for books, drinks, or both. This is a true lochside retreat. A 3-bed bungalow with solar panels, an air source heat pump, and its own aviary. The style is quirky in all the right ways, and yes, wild deer really do drop by for snacks. Not a bad visitor to have. Check out the links to these homes in the description below. And now it's time for us to answer one of your burning questions, with this week's coming from Lisa in Inverness. She asks, should I buy my new home before I try to sell my current home? Well, this is quite an easy one to answer, and here's why. Most sellers won't take you seriously unless your current home is already under offer. Some might not even let you view, and if you do go through with the offer, you may end up paying a premium to secure it, because, well, the seller's gonna have to wait. So the smart move is to sell first. You'll be taken seriously, you'll have stronger bargaining power as you're good to go, and you'll stress less too. Want a personal strategy for your situation? Then get in touch. We'd be delighted to walk you through it. And if you've got a property question you'd love an answer to, then email us, askhamish@hamish-homes.co.uk, or drop a comment below. And don't forget to stick around to the end, because this episode's Property of the Month is a real stunner. Seriously. But before that, it's time to spotlight one property that stands out for sheer value, a home that even we can't believe is priced so low. And this month's pick absolutely delivers. Welcome to 31 Bracken Road in Alness. A modern move-in ready bungalow built in 2021 with 3 bedrooms, built-in wardrobes in every one, and a master ensuite. There's a bright kitchen, solar panels already installed, a private garden, and off-street parking, all set in a quiet, well-connected part of town. And the price? Well, this has just come on for offers over £267,500, below its home report valuation of £280,000. And that's why it's our best value property of the month. There's something special about being the first to put the key in the door. No dodgy DIY to fix, no leftover wallpaper choices to regret, just fresh, clean, ready-to-go homes. And this week we're highlighting 3 new builds for sale with us right now that tick all the boxes. Modern design, great value, and peaceful settings. Perfect if you're after something shiny, simple, and stress-free. First up, we've got 2 new homes that are side by side. One Migdale house is a 1-bed home with lots of charm. This historic B-listed conversion includes a private sunroom, a cozy lounge with multi-fuel stove, a bright kitchen with integrated appliances, and all set in a peaceful setting that's big on character and low on hassle. Next door to Migdale House offers more space across 2 levels, including 2 double bedrooms and 1 with ensuite. You've got wooden flooring, a stylish fitted kitchen, and its own light-filled sunroom. These properties are low-hassle living with character charm, tucked away in a quiet but connected village location. And elsewhere we've got 2 Wild View. This newly built semi-detached bungalow sits among rolling hills and open skies. There are 2 double bedrooms, a sleek open-plan living space, and a private lawn with decking out back. Whether you're a first-time buyer, investor, or looking to downsize without compromise, this one's ready to move into and enjoy right now. So far, we've seen smart new builds and brilliant value on this episode, but now it's time for the showstopper. Located just outside of Keith, our property of the month really is in a class of its own. We're talking history, scale, charm, and more extras than we can list in one breath. In fact, this isn't just a house, it's like an estate. This remarkable country property brings together a handsome detached farmhouse that dates back to the early 1800s, a self-contained 1-bedroom annex, and a detached 1-bedroom cottage, all surrounded by open countryside. But not just that, you get a double garage with storage above, timber stables, sheds, greenhouse, and a polytunnel, a thatched cabana with a 6-person hot tub, and almost an acre of gardens and grounds. This stunning property is a must-see, and that's why it's our Hamish Homes Property of the Month. Do yourself a favour and check out the full video and brochure by clicking the link to this home in the description below. And that wraps up episode 4 of Hamish Homes Keeping You Moving. Again, all the homes are linked in the description below, and you can browse hundreds more right now at hamish-homes.co.uk. You want to chat, want to book a viewing, or perhaps you want to sell your home? Then call us on 01463 250 000. We're open every day from 7 AM to 10 PM. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future episodes. We'll see you next time on Hamish Homes Keeping You Moving.